welcome to Askill Asking. Anish, it's a pleasure to have you here today to get to know you a little bit better. We want to know, how did your chess journey start?
I learned when I was 6, and I think what helped me a lot is that I went to the chess club and I went to the section where the beginners are, and I already played with my mother maybe for a month or so. So I was much better. So I started winning all the games, and I think that really helped with motivation, and I got used to to excel at chess, and there was never really a question if I will play professionally or not, because when I was finishing my school already for a year, I was playing the top tournaments, and it seemed sort of very natural to just continue, because I was already fighting for the highest ranks.
And you're also inspiring as an educator in chess. You created 3 chessable courses featuring the Sicilian Najdorf and French defense, Najdorf for Sicilian openings, which our members love. Would you say teaching comes naturally to you?
I cannot really compare myself to like a proper chess educator, but I still think I can offer a lot, because the more you understand, the better you are able to explain like why it's important to control the center, and why, in the Najdorf you play the move a6, and it's not just because you protect the b5 square, but you start to really understand, the reasoning behind the moves. And when I do my course, I really try to never to make a sentence or a point, that is just there for the sake of it. I mean, I never say that, our plan is this and that, unless I am sure that that is really our plan. And very often, even while I could be just writing something, I try to think and double check myself. Is it really the case? Does Black really have a strategic advantage on the king side? Or maybe it looks like that, but actually maybe we are going to play on the queen side. All these things like that. And I'm happy that there are users who like my opening courses.
And also during the last year, at least, so many chess players have began streaming online. And yourself as well, you've gone from being quite quiet, I would say, online to become a pro streamer with lots of fans.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea to start streaming at the time. As a chess player, you're used to adapt to new positions, and you also want to be kind of flexible a little bit. So it was not clear entirely, what the chess landscape is going to look like. And so I thought it would be good to try out the streaming, see if I like it, see how that goes, how it works. It gets a little tougher the moment it repeats itself over and over. And at some point, if you stream every day, I can imagine you start thinking, okay, I did this speed run, that speed run. I did playing with subscribers. I did playing against subscribers. I did playing with subscribers, against subscribers, with subscribers. And then you start wondering, okay, what am I going to do now? Because, it's all happening again and again. The way I did it, like I don't do it too often. I feel energized and happy, and there's a lot of positive response from the chess community. So I'm very happy, of course, to do that.
But you're not only popular as a chess streamer, you're also very popular on Twitter. What are your tips for aspiring social media enthusiasts and influencers on how to grow their channels?
Honestly speaking, the way I do it, like I don't do it. Let's say right now, like with the purpose of growing the fastest, let's say. I'm sort of happy with the social media presence I have. I think it's good to have some in modern day and age. So I'm kind of happy with that. Let's say the organizers and sponsors, they see that I have a pretty active social media, and I'm mostly doing it for fun, and I just interact whenever I feel like, and whenever I think it's amusing enough for me, let's say, to do.
So all the top grandmasters analyze their matches with the games and matches with engines, and are also now monitoring their air quality in the tour to ensure it is good enough for them to focus on their games. But what do you think is the next thing all the top players will start analyzing to improve their performance?
There are a lot of things really people can take into consideration. I think a lot of that is psychological as well. You want to feel that you have everything and used all the small advantages. So you see a lot of players taking care of their nutrition, of their physical shape as well. Sometimes I have those at the heat of the moment. I'm completely focused, and suddenly I look at the Airthings device, and there is some crazy number way above 1,000. and I think like, oh no, this is it, this is the end. But yeah, basically it's been tough when the outside temperatures was too cold. Then you have to really make a compromise between air quality and not freezing. But as long as the outside air is good and opening window is an option, I think that's the safest way, the easiest way to go as well. And also we've got the air purifier in case. I like the gadgets, and I like to keep all these gadgets happy. So definitely the moment we've got the devices, I think it was nice. We started to pay more attention to the air, and like I said, like before I would also realize it's a thing, but more like when you feel like you enter the room and you're like, Jesus, a disgusting room, then you open the window. I think it's a little bit like with hunger. Like when you're hungry, it's way too late, and the same when you feel that the air is bad, it's like way too late. So I think it's important to be a bit ahead of that, and sometimes ventilate the room well.
And have you considered to bring your Airthings device with you to ensure air quality in the hotels wherever you go?
So I mean, that would make me think of that, like go to different hotels with my Airthings device and tell them, okay, you are here, you are...
Make a list, you can compare all the hotels you go to.
Yeah. No, of course, no, that seems exaggerated, but I do think that it helped raising awareness, of the importance of air quality.
Can you kind of sum up your highlights of the tour so far this season?
Yeah, I mean, besides that I won that one tournament, I think the highlight for me has been that I managed to do very well at the preliminary stages, more than one, which is something I really cherish, because I feel when you have a match with an equal player, equal opponent, and I believe most of the opponents are more or less equal, of course. No, so I mean, with these matches, I think like I'm capable of winning, I'm capable of losing. I don't see like a big achievement there. If you play this, let's say 4 games, and in one of them, one of your opponents makes mistakes, and you win one game, and that's enough. But I was really happy that I managed to win a bunch of games at preliminary stage, because we got 15 games with good opponents, and to score a lot of wins is kind of hard. So yeah, I think that's been a highlight for me, and I'm really, to be honest, surprised that I did this well. I didn't consider myself a great rapid player, a great online rapid player or anything, but it's been going well. So I'll, every time I'm, it's like my coach has told me that a long time ago, and I think he's definitely right. When sometimes you feel like you're getting like an advance, advance payment from life. Yeah, not I don't mean the money payment, but like the results. Like you get a result which is too good for who you are.
Yeah.
But then the trick is then that you shouldn't just enjoy celebrating, but you should really work hard to make sure that actually after the results you get to the level where you that result represents. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do. I felt my results were very good, and I'm trying to work now extra hard to actually to feel that I have deserved these results. And I mean, winning Magnus Invitational, that's been great, of course. Yeah.
During the last year, we've seen a great chess boom all around the world. So many aspiring chess players these days. What's your best advice for them to excel and to progress their game?
And of course, yeah, you've got a lot of people who come and see like, wow, this chess looks kind of interesting. Let me see. And I am sure that of those, a large percentage will be like, oh, okay, it's kind of hard. So, but I think that's okay. I think as long as we keep the people that are really into it, as long as we give them something like more events, more content and something interesting to follow as well, then I think we'll grow as a sport. And especially lately, there are a lot of chess fans who probably don't even get into the technical aspect of chess, and that's fine because they are able to follow all the drama, so-called all the drama. And also with the engines, I mean, there are some good and bad things that happen, but one of the good things is that they can follow the evaluation of the game, so they can just look at the position, but mostly at the engine bar, and see that now their favorite is doing better and then worse, and he made a blunder. And there are so many great commentators that are trying to explain things. So I think it's become easier to follow games, and there is also things around chess that you can follow. I mean, there are so many great YouTube clips. I mean, of many players, Hikaru, of course, Magnus also. I mean, Magnus alone, you've got like, every couple of weeks he's delighting the fans. Either he ate some kind of pasta on the stream, or there are some girls coming over, and like always some good stuff there on YouTube. So I think it's a great time to be a chess fan, and you could be like a chess fan, the one that is really into it and wants to improve and wants to study my chessable courses and whatnot. But you've also got those who are who are not much into the actual technical chess, into the the forks and mates and all of that, but are just into the into the world of chess as a whole, like with all the stories, with all the people and the competition. I think that's also there.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we'll see you in the upcoming tournament in the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour. Much love from all of us at the Airthings team.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.